Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Good morning. Welcome back to Second Wind. Marty Sleva here with JM8, and we are thrilled to be here with you on a cheeky little Nintendo Tuesday, watching along with the Nintendo Direct. This is Nintendo's big showcase for summer 2024. They have said, quote, they are showing Nintendo Switch games that are going to be released in the back half of 2024, and that they will not be showcasing the successor to the Nintendo Switch. Whether they are liars or not, we will see.
I hope they're just lying and it's just bait.
This is a classic Miyamoto troll.
Yeah.
I
hope.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started. The show starts on the hour, so in about 10 minutes, we're watching on the official Nintendo account. Let us know how volumes sound, folks. Obviously, we'll have to fiddle with the stream volume once it goes live. But let us know how I sound. Let us know how JM8 sounds. And yeah, the showcase is gonna be about 40 minutes. So we'll be watching along. Most of you have been here. I see most of the regulars here, so we'll be watching along, spoofing and goofing during it. But you'll be able to hear everything, and then give our thoughts at the end. And Andrew Hickenbottom, right off the bat. Been in the Green Gang for 5 months. Thank you so much. A moist Marty moment's coming. Jesus, Andrew. It is 8:45 a.m.
It's a reasonable time for me.
Yeah, this is like the rare UK EU timely stream. Unlike, hey Jake, can you stream at 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock at night for you?
Hey, we've got a meeting. It's at midnight.
There you go. Oh, sorry. Oh, great. Yeah, great.
Okay.
So yeah, we don't know. The exciting thing about this is we don't know anything about what Nintendo's plans are past Friday. I believe, or maybe it's next week. Luigi's Mansion 2 comes out next week. The HD remaster of it, and then they have no first party games that are announced or dated. And so people are wondering, like, what this is. Theoretically the last fall season of the Switch. We assume we're going to be getting the, if they follow the original Switch, that maybe near the end of this year they'll reveal the next console, do a big blowout in January, and then maybe the thing will come out in March if that follows the last Switch rollout. And so that still leaves like a big holiday season. So we don't know what they're gonna be showing off. Whether it's gonna be more kind of HD remasters like the Thousand Year Door, which just came out. Maybe they're going to bring back some old Zelda games. There's been those rumors of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Is there anything you're specifically hoping to see? Any franchises you're hoping to see? Anything?
Twilight Princess. I'd love to see Twilight Princess. It's something that I've missed playing, and they did a remaster of it, right, on
Wii U.
Wii U, yeah. So I'm hoping for a port for that. I'm also hoping to see potentially some stuff from, and I might get schooled here because they may have already announced something that I've just missed, but I'm hoping for something from F-Zero.
No, the last F-Zero thing I think they showed off was F-Zero 99, so they haven't announced like a proper, F-Zero or anything.
Huh. So yeah, I'm hoping for that. Like, anything on your end?
Yeah, the Zelda games, it feels like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are sort of possibly assumed. Folks mentioning JM8's quiet. I raised them up a little bit. Let us
might
know.
be on my end. There's been this fucking thing that's been happening.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
And so, in terms of those, like, it seems like the Wind Waker, Twilight Princess combo has been rumored for a very long time. Other folks are hoping maybe for a 2D, another 2D Zelda remake a la Link's Awakening. See if like Grezzo, that team, goes back and maybe does something with like Minish Cap, or does something with the Oracle of the Ages and Oracle of the Seasons game, or if there's like a port of A Link Between Worlds or something. So I imagine it would be hard for me to believe we're not getting a Zelda something out of this.
Do I sound better now? Do I sound a bit louder now?
Sound a bit louder on my end. I could keep pushing you up a little bit, but then we're just gonna. I think things are gonna explode eventually.
Pump up the jam, and by jam I mean Jay's voice.
How do you feel about the possibility of Metroid Prime 4 showing back up?
Excited, but I've been tentative about Metroid Prime 4 for a long time. I feel the same about Metroid Prime as I do about Beyond Good and Evil. Okay, maybe not that drastic.
Yeah.
But I'm always tentative of, like, getting baited by, oh yeah, we're doing this thing you want and you wanted for a long time, but also no, we're not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm always a bit tentative. I hope so. Like that'd be great, but
yeah. I mean, this is the game that's been revealed in development, re-revealed, retooled for almost as long as the Switch itself has been around, and part of me is curious if this would be a like swan song game for the Switch, or if it's something that they would wait and show off for the Switch too, because it's at that strange point where yes, the Switch will be backwards compatible, and I'm sure a lot of there will be games at launch that are cross generation in the same way. Twilight Princess was cross generation for GameCube and Wii. Breath of the Wild was cross generation for Wii U.
But they'll want to tool it for that, right? Because it's Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
But I think this is what's been happening to Metroid Prime 4 for the last 10 years. It's just they make it, and then they're like, "Oh, we should do it on the next console."
Got to put it on the next console. Just gotta get it over there. So it'll be interesting there. I'm curious to see if I've really liked the fact that they've kind of gone back to the well of games that have been lost to the GameCube and brought them back. I think Thousand Year Door is such a great example of something that is an amazing game that was locked on a piece of hardware that a lot of people don't have access to anymore. And so being able to have that game on Switch that is like just an incredible version of an incredible game is really exciting. So I would love some more of that. And a couple of super chats came in while we were gabbing. Bajango with a $5 dono, thank you so much. Marty with the insider info that the Switch 2 is gonna be announced. Sweet, you heard it here first. You did not hear it first. I feel like you just lied. You absolutely lied. Titan Uranus, that is very early in the morning to say that, with a $2 dono. Thank you for streaming while I'm awake, gents. Titan, you know what? Thank Miyamoto and company for setting this Nintendo Direct so early.
And for me, that statement comes from me as well. Thanks for streaming second.
You are Titan Uranus. I told you got to stop sending those super chats in. Harry Son, thank you, member of the tip jar for 7 months, and the hungriest of hippos, been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much, hungriest of
legend.
Hippos. And there's also Nintendo. Obviously, during these things shows a lot of third-party games. People are expecting some Square Enix announcements. There's been some rumors that Square Enix worked. That they might be publishing a game from the Final Fantasy creator made this Apple Arcade classic, like a classic traditional JRPG that had that like all the backgrounds were actual models that were created and taken pictures of and put in the game, called Fantasian. And it's a really good classic JRPG, but it never left mobile. And so everyone's assuming it's finally time for that to come to consoles and PC and everything, and that some of the scuttlebutt was we might see that. Same thing with Square Enix, that we might see, the Dragon Quest, what now feels like a Dragon Quest 1 through 3 HD remake, because Square Enix was a bit quiet during Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, in an ideal world, if I just think about not predicting from a space of being in games media and trying to predict what's coming, but being like a gamer and what I would like, I would like a glimpse at the next 3D Mario.
Sure.
I think we're a ways out still, but I really want to see like Odyssey 2.
Yeah, I don't actually think we're too far out. I just think that that's going to be their big let's launch the new console with this thing.
100%, yeah.
And so, I mean, because that team, they made Odyssey, and then they did that Bowser's Fury, which was kind of like the small game connected to Mario 3D World when it came out a few years ago. Yeah. And so I imagine they're probably pretty far along with that, but I would think that they would save that as their big, like, hey, this is one of our things. Because the Switch launch 6 months was so great. Like, part of the reason that the console was so successful was it launched with Zelda. They had Mario Kart a few months later. They had Splatoon a few months later, and then they had Mario Odyssey at the end of that year. So in the first 6 months, or in the first 9 months, or whatever, you had.
And that's what convinced me to get one, right? Like knowing I could go to the store, pick one up, and have Breath of the Wild and Odyssey.
Yeah.
And Mario Kart. I think I picked up all three.
Yeah, it's like that's like a crazy trio of games. Like those are like 3 of the 5 I think best selling games on the console. So yeah, pretty wild.
You're right. I think they might lead with that, which just makes me sad because in a business sense, it probably makes sense for them to announce the Switch 2, whatever it is, you know, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But
well, looks like we're starting.
hello.
Chat, let me know how if the volume of the Direct itself is too high. I can lower it. I can raise it.
Are we synced up? Are you seeing the castle in the bushes?
Yep. Castle and bushes. Cool.
Luigi?
What is this? This is a different art style than any Mario game I've seen. I wonder if this is going to be like a Mario and Luigi RPG game?
Maybe.
Luigi! Yeah.
I thought Luigi almost passed away. That would have been crazy.
That's how they announced his death.
Right. Okay. A new one or a collection? Oh, wow,
Mario
look at
and
this!
Luigi.
Oh my god, look at this!
Holy
looks great!
shit.
Oh my god, look at this game!
Fully multiplayer, let's go.
Who's this little guy?
That's Terrence.
Classic Connie. Terrence? CSI Freak with 100 bits, thank you so much. It's odd watching a stream at 3 p.m. That's pretty.
Yeah, we contacted Nintendo to do this one early. Just for you. You and Indie Man.
And Titan Uranus.
Titan Uranus. And me, because Titan Uranus is free.
This looks really good.
This looks great.
I like this kind of like quasi cell shaded look to it. Just a really distinct art style.
But still within, like, it feels still within the Mario brand.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Brothership!
Brothership!
I love it.
Where I am here for the Brothership.
Oh my god.
Hello, everyone.
I'm playing the shit out of that.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for
Does it
today's
have online
Nintendo
multiplayer
Direct.
or is it just local?
Oh, I didn't even think about multiplayer.
That was the first
Yeah,
new
it's two
entry
players.
in the Mario and Luigi series
That's
in
what
almost
I
9
think,
years.
because a lot of the platforming,
Mario and Luigi
it said,
Brothership.
like, when Mario just jumped on there, it said press
Please
B
look forward
to get
a
on,
seafaring
which,
adventure that
in my
unfolds across
eyes,
mysterious islands,
says that it's
as well as
multiplayer.
evolved Bros moves
What is more
with Mario
Brothership
and
than
Luigi.
multiplayer? Think about it.
Playing with your sister, yeah.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Goodbye, Brotherships.
Bring the championships
Oh
home.
yeah, this game was
Or
announced
on the
for
go.
July as well. Nintendo
The thrill
Championship
of the
Edition.
Nintendo World Championships
Oh, yeah,
is heading to the
we
Nintendo
spoke about
Switch
this,
system.
in regards to the
Take on over 150
project that we're
speedrunning
doing.
challenges
Yeah,
from
yeah.
across 13
Yeah, I think it'd be a
NES
fun
games.
video on us trying
From
to
lightning
jam
fast
through some of
beats
these.
to action-packed battles. Familiarize
King and
yourself
Commoner with a
each
file right
challenge
down. Is
and
Brothership a
perfect your
more or less
timing.
suggestive
Then
title
give
than
it your
Sonic
best
X
shot
Shadow?
and aim for the top of the online
They're trying to
leaderboards.
they're trying to steal the spotlight
You
from
can
Sonic
also
and
try
Shadow.
more
A
difficult
true
legend
Brothership.
challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes.
I'm down for this. This
Stuck
is
on
awesome.
a legend
Yeah.
challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve.
I like this.
Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against
Cool.
host data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot
We could do
to
a big
survive.
stream of this.
Will you be the
This
last
could be
one
fun.
standing?
Yeah, this could be a lot of fun.
Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop. A deluxe set containing a physical version of the game and other bonus
Oh,
items is
damn,
also
I
available
kinda
for
want that.
pre-order.
With the gold console and everything, or the gold cartridge.
The final battle
Oh my
of
God.
Fairy Tale
Really
is
takes me
about
back
to
to the-
begin.
Angry Video Game Nerd and NES. Pat,
Happy!
Pat the NES. Whatever he's called.
Relive the climactic Alvarez
Apologies.
Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tale in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful
that guy
attacks
had, like,
that fuse different kinds of
kebab
magic
skewer.
based on who's in your party.
That's a classic JRPG weapon, Bob Skewer.
Work together with your
Yeah.
teammates to take down powerful enemies.
Ironically, he's called Bob K.
Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter. Embark on a
This is that Fantasian
multi-dimensional
game
journey.
I was telling you about. So the backgrounds are all.
Oh, really? The
Final
mobile.
Fantasy series
You'll
creator
see when they show
Hironobu
kind of running around the
Sakaguchi
overworld, like
and
they were
composer
handcrafted models that
Nobuo
were photographed
Uematsu
and then just
comes
put in
the
the game.
turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly
game's pretty
being
good.
robbed of its
The
civilization.
fact that I put like 20 hours of it
To
on my
restore
phone
his memory,
should be.
Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
So it's kind of like they photograph miniatures.
Yeah. And then those are. It's sort of like,
Skills
you know
are
how
the ticket
PS1
to winning
RPGs had like the
Adjust a
pre-rendered
skill's
backgrounds,
trajectory to
you know, of like a
target
Final Fantasy
multiple
7 or
enemies at
something that you were
once.
running around pre-rendered. That same. But yeah, it's
You can
not. It was
also send
for Apple
enemies
Arcade,
you've
but there was
encountered
no
to a
like
separate
microtransactions or
dimension
anything
and
like that.
fight
It's
them
just
later.
just an old school RPG.
Sick RPG.
The more
Yeah.
enemies there are,
I like that kind
the
of
more you
bending
can wipe
mechanic.
out in one shot.
Yeah, the combat's good. A lot of, it's like a mix of like having to know whose turn is up next with positioning characters and being able to hit a bunch of guys at once. But Django with a file or don't know. Get
Neo
classified
Dimension
information about Area
launches on
52 to
Nintendo
help
Switch
you with
this holiday.
overthrowing Bowser. There you go.
Yep.
And Be Smart with a $2 donut. This is just like one of my
Another
Japanese
sport is coming
animes.
to Spoko
Yeah, exactly.
Square.
It's happening. More sports. Spoko Square. B-ball.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the
Hell
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch sports game.
I love dribbling and shooting
Dribble?
them hoops.
Pass and shoot
I did play quite a lot of basketball
in
in school.
2-on-2
There you
matches
go.
using motion controls.
So this is for me. And Leo, obviously.
Try
Yeah,
out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also
Eric says,
compete
I'm
in
surprised they
5
didn't make it
street
pay DLC.
battles.
I mean, big ups Nintendo
Yeah.
for making it free.
Besides local play,
But
you can
how many
team up
people
with
are gonna
players
play for
worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
It's more likely that they made basketball for the next game,
This
the next
free
sports
update
game
for
they're doing.
Nintendo
And then like, we'll just throw the
dumps its
mechanic
way
in
onto
here.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
Yeah.
this summer.
Ooh.
This weird little robo being birthed.
What the fuck?
This looks
I
like
said
sad
it's
little
like
dude in a big
Neverfull,
world. My favorite genre.
Jack in the chat, what's up, Jack? You wish you were a little bit taller. You wish you were a baller. You wish you had a girl. If you did, you would call her.
This looks great.
Yeah, this looks stunning. I really love that kind of pencil scratch.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like that
hand-drawn art style.
Bayonetta prequel game that that came out.
It's
Is it
an
called
array of
Bayonetta Origins or
cartoon
Tales
classics.
of something? Do you remember that Bayonetta
Leap
game
into
that
a
came
new
out like a year
update
ago?
for Disney Illusion Island.
Bayonetta
Monarch's
3?
greatest
No, it
detective
wasn't.
is
It was like a
solving
Bayonetta
mystery,
prequel
and
game,
only
whatever it was
Mickey
called.
and
It had that
friends
kind of
can
look to it. It was
help.
like a
I haven't heard of
top-down.
a
Brand new
Bayonetta prequel
adventure,
game.
mystery
I
and
love
mana.
Bayonetta. How am I missing out?
Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then
guess-
use
I
the
guess
dashboard
I'm
to
just
crack each case. What
Big
big
Bayonetta boy.
secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later
Damn.
today. Island adventures await. Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty,
Hello Kitty game. I make
Kuromi,
fucking memes
and
about
other
Hello Kitty games
familiar
all the fucking
faces
time.
in this open world adventure.
God,
Team up with
gotta
your
get
new
this.
pals to solve mysteries and restore
Hell yeah.
Friendship Island when Hello
Hello,
Kitty
Cloud.
Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the
a
Nintendo
timed
Switch
console
system
exclusive.
next
Yeah,
year.
you've really got to get that fear of missing out for the Hello Kitty crowd.
Let's get Looney in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports.
Fungus Finder with the $2 dono.
Release the
Morning
full
light
power of
shows
Acme
old
across
man
iconic
Marty's
levels
sleek
in
gray
up to
hair.
4
Yeah,
player local co-op.
direct sunshine?
But
Absolutely.
watch out for falling
gray's coming out.
anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes
Let me
onto
be honest.
Nintendo Switch this fall.
I expected
What's up, guys?
0 basketball
That's
games
all,
at this, and
folks.
we've already gotten
Let's
2.
see if you
Which is surprising.
Yeah.
Game on.
We still have like a half
Emergency
hour
meeting.
left.
New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a
That
phantom.
seems a bit fucking
Suss things
overpowered.
out when this free update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch
Are there roles in that
later
game?
today.
Is this the first time they're adding roles?
A monster
Potentially?
army is at your command.
Apart from the
These
ones
little
under the
wolves.
suit. But...
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who
Monster-
command and raise
or
them are
what's it
called
called? Monster
Farmagia
Hunter.
and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10
I don't know
of
what this is.
Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise
Jesus.
monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus.
It looks a little bit like Pikmin.
plant seeds.
Oh, now there's farming. Never mind.
And
Doesn't look like Pikmin anymore.
and harvest them.
There's
to
one
make
word
your
for what this
buddies
looks
come
like,
to
and
life.
it's busy.
There's a lot of business going on. They're
They
doing a
can
lot of
then be
business.
trained for battle.
They are securing deals.
Give
Button
commands
Space,
to your
though, with the
monsters
$2 dono.
and
Thank you so much,
exploit
Button
enemy
Space. Legit
weaknesses
better
in
than the new
action-packed
Space
combat.
Jam. F that movie. Wow. Space Jam slander in the chat.
Merge
let
all
LeBron
of the battle
know.
buddies
He'll
in
beat
your
you up in
party
multiverse.
to
What
call
about LeBron?
forth the
He'll
giant
beat you up in
fusion
multiverse.
summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
All 56 of my foxes
Join
beat the shit out of that
rebellion to
rock.
stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo
Farmagia?
Switch November 1st.
Farmagia is a pretty shitty name.
Oh, is this going to be Donkey Kong Returns?
Donkey
Imported?
Kong Country Returns, originally released
I'm
on the Wii
always
system,
down for
is
more than-
I actually
barreling
just
onto Nintendo
replayed this
Switch
game on
in
my,
HD.
3DS,
The villainous Tiki Tac
earlier
tribe
this year.
has hypnotized
Good
the
game.
local wildlife and stolen Donkey
don't think I've
Kong's
played this
precious
one.
banana horde.
Yeah, this was originally
Was it
for
on the
originally for the Wii, and then
Obstacles
had a
in the way?
3DS
Just stomp
port.
them
And then obviously
Pound
they made
'em.
Tropical Freeze, which was for Wii U, and then got a Switch port.
and roll on through.
Yeah.
Each level is filled with
The Hungriest of
hijinks,
Hippos
but
with a
they're
$2
no match
donor.
for
Why do
these top bananas.
Farmagia and Magus sound like slurs?
From
They're magical
manic
slurs.
mine carts.
Slurs and magic world.
I was
Mudblood.
thinking the exact same thing that I had with Farmagia. I was like,
high-flying
Farmagia almost sounds like a medicine company that ended up like
And even
getting
hitching a
taken to
ride
court
on
because
Rambi.
their boner pills caused heart attacks.
Yeah.
There are plenty
like
of
made you go blind or
transportation
something.
methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
I'm a simple creature. You put your game in silhouette
80
on there.
appealing levels are in store,
Same, dude.
including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD swings onto
Straight
the
up,
Nintendo
Jack. Yeah,
Switch system
re-released Donkey Kong.
January
I'd play
16th.
the shit out
Give us
of that.
those drums.
One of Donkey Kong
I remember
and
going to
Diddy
a friend's
Kong's
house when
jungle
I was a kid
escapades
and playing that
returns in HD.
with my friend's dad, and he absolutely schooled me
Plenty
at
of
it,
wild
and,
actions and
I got
antics
really
are in
upset.
Turned out he
with
was a
these
professional
Kongs.
drummer. He was like a Steve
Please take a look
touring
at
in a
this.
band.
Oh,
Is this?
oh, that's a typo. It's the time is night. It's saying
Wow!
It's
Look at that bird. Scraw!
Screonk.
Oh, okay. This is Dragon Quest, the 1 through 3.
Beauty.
HD remake.
That looks lovely.
Yeah, it has that kind of Octopath Traveler look to it. Yeah, people were worried because this was announced a while ago and then kind of went AWOL. So it's still called 3. Like the rumor was that they were remaking the first 3
to
games.
face the
because they're all kinda
arch-fiend.
linked.
On an epic
Maybe they are,
adventure.
and they're just calling it.
Yeah, that might. Names don't matter. If Kingdom Hearts taught me anything,
encounters,
names do not matter.
If Kingdom Hearts taught me
Perplexing
anything, nothing
challenges.
matters.
And formidable monsters await.
Sick tongue animation, dude.
Hell yeah.
An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
You think we'll see any Pokemon
your
here?
own
They announced
path.
that the next Legends game earlier this year. Oh, you just
There
you
you
just
go.
pull out a yeah. Put the original
Legacy.
generation
Big
on
games.
Switch Online. What are we doing?
You fuckers.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, maybe. I reckon they might.
Dragon
remake
Quest
of Pokemon
3
Ranger.
HD 2D remake.
damn. Calling
If
it.
there's a remake of Pokemon Ranger and it's
Coming
announced
to
here,
Nintendo
I'll
Switch,
donate
November
100 quid
14th.
to charity.
You'll eat that yellow cartridge.
This is the first game I ever received ever, so I'm not gonna eat this.
Think about it. It could become part of your body.
Oh my
Be
god.
romantic.
Yeah, I think I'll become a part of the ground because I'll die.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is 1 through 3. You can't try to trick me. Oh wait, they're 2 separate games. Never mind.
Oh, double the money. Fuck's sake.
Thanks, guys.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。
I like that little orange one in the
Dragon
background.
Quest
Like,
3
why wasn't I allowed to be on his
いかがですか？
lap?
ようやく発売日が発
You
表でき
must
て
put me
僕も
in the
嬉しく思いま
frame.
す。そして今日サプライズで発
He
表
has a
し
weird
た
contract where he
ドラ
always
ゴンクエ
has
ス
to
ト
be in the
1
scene,
and
but
2
they
も
did just push him
HD
further and
2D
further
で
away
蘇ることが
each time they
決
do
定
it.
しました。時系列としては3が
I like this
この
little
形で始
castle
めと
set.
なっており
Yeah,
3、
this is
1、
great.
2の
Where do we
順番
think
で
this was filmed?
プレイしてもらうと圧倒的展開が待っています。ロト
Please
サウン
flew
ド
him
ショ
out
ッ
to
プ
like
3
some
と
castle in
1
England.
と2どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。
Enjoy your 14-hour flight back home. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Let's have some fun. Co.
Hard pass.
Say hello to Jaws.
God, it looks even worse than I thought it would.
He-Man.
Yeah, it's like
Great
it's
Scott.
trying
Is
to
that
do the
Marty
Lego
McFly?
game thing, but the Lego
The world
games
of
are like
Funko is
genuinely
coming
pretty.
to life
Like,
in this action-adventure
whereas this
mashup
is
for
just
the
like-
ages. Play
The way-
with more
the
than
way
60
they-
characters.
I never
You
feel like
explore
when I'm playing a
locations
Lego
based on
game,
over
they're trying to
20
sell me
iconic
something.
No,
movies,
whereas
TV
this,
shows,
yeah.
I feel like they are
and more.
games. This is
Use
references
special
to things
skills
so I
and
can buy
crafted
more
gadgets
plastic packs.
to explore.
Just what a
epic
weird- it's
worlds,
Five Nights at
each
Freddy's,
with their
Shaun of
own
the
unique
Dead,
puzzles,
Scott Pilgrim,
hidden areas, and familiar
He-Man.
foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons
Cylons from
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica. They're certainly not
that
toying
Chucky?
around. Unbox the universe when
What are we
Funko
doing?
Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th. We've got a
Spooky, silly,
smorgasbord of
and
spooky,
strategic?
silly, and strategic games.
Okay, that is a good way of describing.
Ready for an
Luigi's
adventure
Mansion.
of foolish proportions? Summon your courage and explore multiple
Luigi's Mansion
mansions.
3 had some of the best animations
Filled
I've
with
ever
goofy
seen.
It is
ghosts,
so stupidly pretty.
tricky traps,
Stunning.
and other supernatural shenanigans.
Button space though with the $2 dono.
Luigi's
Will Marty be
Mansion
playable on
2 HD
Funko Fusion?
launches on
I'm sure
Nintendo
Marty
Switch
McFly will be
June
playable on Funko
27th.
Fusion.
Pre-orders are available now
This Marty will not
on
be.
Nintendo
The same
eShop.
thing in my contract, like the orange slime.
Meet the
where
quirky
I
little
said I need to be in
Dempa
frame, but I
Man.
am not
Find him,
playable.
catch him, and lead him on a joyful
What
RPG
the
adventure.
fuck is
New
this?
Dempa Man.
Explore dungeons
Dempa
and
Man.
battle monsters.
What was old Denver Man?
Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus,
Man.
up to 4 players in
Oh,
local
fuck yeah, I
co-op
can be
team
confused
up
with
to
my
catch
friends.
special Dempa Man. The new Dempa Man
109
is free to
Dempa Man
play
left.
and launches
Hungers
as
the
a
Hippos with a $5
timed exclusive
dono.
on Nintendo
Thank you
Switch,
so much.
July
I feel like the Funko
22nd.
Pop game will either be a surprise hit or really, really, really horrible.
Yeah, I've got
Strategize
news for you.
away in this
Yeah.
tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
It's raining at
Take
at
control
6
of your
this evening.
forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units
Dude,
with
pixel
different
art
abilities.
just like
and
gets
build
me
out your
going.
decks
Right?
to win tactical tussles.
So it's funny,
You
they
can
made
also
Metal
slug
Slug
it out with
Tactics,
other
which
players in
had a
online
Next Fest demo,
battles.
and then this is a Metal Slug Tower Defense.
Attack
They're just really
Reloaded
going all in on
storms
Metal Slug.
onto the Nintendo Switch system
I think they got a note
later
that
today.
kids love Metal Slug. Even though I do not think kids love Metal Slug.
Embark on an expedition of the
Dankest
damned
Dungeons.
in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG.
Oh, this still hasn't come to console.
Board your
Well, this is
stagecoach
probably-
and set off
yeah, it's
across a
probably coming to
decaying landscape to prevent an
Hell,
apocalypse.
this game's pretty.
Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat.
I own a physical copy of the
And
first
upgrade
one,
your
and I
abilities
still never
after
played
each
it.
deadly run.
Oh wow, that's surprising. First one's great.
Darkest
I never played
Dungeon
this one.
2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th.
Oh yeah, I also
Pre-orders
haven't played
begin
that this
later
one.
today
It would be weird if
on
I had played
Nintendo
this one
eShop.
first.
More classic
Pocket
titles
Monsters?
are on the way.
Ooh. Oh, there you go.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online
Team
to
up
explore
online.
randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A
See,
Link to the
and
Past
Mario and
4
Luigi better be
Swords.
multiplayer.
There's no Brothership here.
No.
Experience the
Zero Mission, that's a good
remake
one.
of
That's
Samus's
just
first
your free
adventure
links,
in
right? That's just
Metroid
masturbation.
Zero Mission.
Fungus Finder with a $2 bill. Now Marty, imagine that it's Amiibo
Plus,
instead of Funko.
coming to the
right
new
away.
Nintendo 64,
Mature.
Nintendo Switch Online,
horny
mature
game
17
for my
plus
Nintendo
collection of
64?
games.
Turok's the horniest game.
The horniest
Brave
game.
the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
It's really funny to me that that's
And-
rated M. Like, just fight dinos. Oh, Perfect Dark. Casey, wake up.
Perfect tank.
Infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect
Everyone
Dark.
complaining about the new
Now
Perfect
with
Dark trailer.
online multiplayer.
Everyone could just shut up and play the old Perfect Dark on Switch
Yeah.
instead.
All
Yeah, go
4
give
games
Nintendo
will be
more money.
available for
Yeah,
Nintendo
fuckers.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later
And
today.
Timbo, welcome to the Green Gang. Thank you, Timbo.
Set sail to save the day.
Valiant.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
Communicate with Phantom.
all of this, girl.
Join her on a journey
Speaking
to
with
The
save her
villain said,
friend
I will
Ash.
take all of this girl's powers to achieve my ambitions. What a line.
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Frame rate.
Take on tactical turn-based battles
Frame rate.
where you combine the phantoms you
Yeah, that's a
befriended
little
with
crunchy.
objects in various
They're a
ways.
bit crunchy, yeah.
I feel
The
like
chibi.
Turok to Perfect Dark to this
Combine
might be
phantoms
the
with certain
3
objects
worst
to maneuver them.
frame rate trio of games they've ever had in a row.
Combined with a cannon
Oh,
to
God.
attack a large area.
Is this one also in the 17 mature collection?
For
Fan to
very
blow
different
enemies
reasons than
around.
Turok, though.
Yeah.
Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping
Wushu
abilities that
with
can
a
turn the tide of battle.
$2 dono. Thank you so much. Zero Mission Port is the only Metroid
Phantom
we get
Brave,
today.
the
One more
Lost
thing,
Hero,
Metroid Prime 4.
launches
You heard
on
it first.
Nintendo Switch
Silk Song,
next
Shadow
year.
dropping today as well. Everything's fine.
Shadow drop silk, but I would drop everything.
This one's
This could be Silk Song. Whose silhouette is that?
7
Oh my
arcade
God,
games
Marvel!
featuring
This is
Marvel
great!
and
This is
Capcom
coming!
characters
This
are
game's great.
fighting their way
Then put
onto
Marvel vs.
Nintendo
Capcom and
Switch
Marvel vs.
as
Capcom 2
one
on the
collection.
Switch.
Flash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Oh,
Duke it out
we
in
got,
Marvel
did
vs.
we get online
Capcom
play as
2.
well?
I think you do.
New Age of
Marvel
Heroes.
vs. Capcom 2!
Take down the Kingpin in the beat 'em up
Punisher?
side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
Oh, these are so many games. This is the greatest collection ever. This is the greatest video game ever.
Hit
Jesus
up
Christ.
training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select
Online play
mode
as well?
to challenge rivals around the world.
But is there a
Yeah,
Brothership?
Holy shit. The
This is
net
great.
code on those things is gonna be
Or
garbage.
play co-op.
And I'm
in
sure
The
this
Punisher.
is, with these third-party
You can also
games, I'm sure this is
cross over
coming
to
to
the
everything
museum
else
to
as well.
view
I can't
artwork.
imagine this is a Switch
Yeah.
exclusive.
Or listen to music from
They're
each
just
game.
announcing it.
Yeah.
I wanna take you for a ride.
Marvel vs.
Wow.
Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics
huge.
Wow.
launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
That's great.
Mario Party?
Oh,
The
will be
latest
better than
game
the last
in the
one.
Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort.
How do
Get
I-
ready
how
to
is this gonna
jump
be the
into
third
biggest
Mario Party
selection
game
of
I
Mario
own?
Party mini games yet in
Switch.
Super Mario
a
Party
Jamboree! I do love a
First,
Jamboree.
let's see some of the new boards
They
where
should
you'll
call it
compete to
Jamboree
collect
shit.
the most stars.
The Jamboree.
Take the escalators to
Fucking
travel between
escalator
floors
gameplay,
in
god
Rainbow
damn.
Galleria.
That's a good level.
Use in-game coins to get a star at
Will
half price
Cooling
when
with a
they're on flash
£2
sale.
dono. Thank you so much, Will.
But act
Turok's a
fast.
horny game for Marty. Is there Dino incest?
Ride around and stay
Goddamn
on
right.
track in
Dinos are
Roll 'em
hermaphroditic.
Raceway.
I watched my
With the new Turbo
watched my
Dice Item, You can move up to
Jurassic Park.
40 spaces
And
with
then
a lucky
Eric
roll.
with the R says, buy it
Here
before
on
Marvel
Blue Lagoon,
delisted shortly
the
after.
ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
You get 2 Mario Party games.
Some
within
mini
this
games
Mario
are
Party.
action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of
I know
wits,
making games is hard,
and more.
but whenever they make a Mario
And
Party
some are
game and there's
controlled
like
by
5
gently
boards,
shaking
I'm like, why didn't
or
you just put
tilting
like
your
30 of them
Joy-Con
in there? Why don't you just put all the old ones in there?
With
Yeah,
over
I guess it's
110
because they're
mini
putting all the
games, there's a
resources
wide
into
variety to
the
enjoy.
mini games because that's what
Yeah,
I guess
Also,
they're really playing.
this is too many
Up to
people
20
multiplayer.
players can go
20
head-to-head
players?
online in the Coupathlon mode.
The Coupathlon?
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place.
Why are we Mario
Try
Party
your
Battle
best to
Royale?
come out on top.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I mean, I'm keen.
Yeah.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario
Look at them
Party
cutting
yet
those
will
eggplant.
soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Indie Mouse, I ain't never saying Coupathlon.
That was the latest
though.
installment
I'm
in
getting
the
that tattooed
Mario
on my
Party
forehead.
series, Super Mario Party Jamboree, with new boards, mini games, 20-player online gameplay, and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series
Until
history.
you release the next one in 6 months.
And now, please take a look at this.
Hello,
Oh, it's
Kitty
Link!
Online.
Link!
Bink. Wait a fucking second.
Is this a remake of Zelda 1? In the
In the style
of Link's Awakening?
Link's Awakening? Or is it a straight sequel to Link's Awakening?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Get us out of this room. Let's see what this game's all about. Oh, fell in a little hole, did we? You silly goose.
Play as Zelda.
Oh, get fucked. We're playing a Zelda? Oh my god!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my god!
Let's fucking go.
Look at this world! Oh my god! Holy shit. Look at that
Called The
vista.
Legend of Link.
Vistas.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Get. Oh my god.
Actual fucking hype.
They're doing it.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Brothership.
Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
It's the Legend of Link. Time for Zoldy.
What you
I'm
just
keen.
saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of
Holy
Wisdom.
shit.
Timbo, what if Zelda was a girl?
This time around, Link has vanished.
Oh, I cannot
Now
wait
it's
for
up
all
to
of the
Princess
fucking
Zelda to
outrage
step
on
into the
Twitter.
protagonist role.
They make us play as a
The
woman.
Wokies have taken it
Will Zelda
over.
fight the sword then? Here,
not
we
like
wanted
we've
to
been
create a
asking
new
to play
gameplay
as Zelda
style that breaks conventions
since
seen in
forever.
past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down
This is
perspective.
crazy.
To explain more, please take a look at this
This isn't
video.
even their one more thing.
This Grim, is this the first actual Zelda game?
Stolen away.
Timbo with the $2.
fucking love
Guys,
this
what
song.
if Zelda
Vast
was a
lands of
girl?
Hyrule.
What's happening?
Strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people,
Link,
including Link. Now alone,
So
Zelda
I'm curious if
meets
this is
the
made
fairy
by
Tri,
Grezzo, who are the
receives a
developers
mysterious
of
staff called the
Link's Awakening.
Tri-Rod,
It looks exactly
and
like
sets
Link's
off on a
Awakening,
journey
I
across
think
Hyrule
so.
to
I
save
think after
her
the
kingdom.
success of Link's Awakening,
By
it was either
waving
like
the Tri-Rod
they
at a
pitched
table she
to do
found,
this.
Zelda
Yeah.
learned how to create an
Nintendo went,
imitation
"Hey,
of
do you
it
just wanna do
called
something?"
an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it
interesting.
whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables
Oh,
to
she can
get a
just
leg
jump.
up. Just like that.
It's an interesting core mechanic.
You can create wooden boxes,
Oh, unlocked bed.
old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately
that's a
or
fucking
together
cool
is
mechanic.
entirely up to
This
you.
has like the playfulness of
Learn and
an
create
experimentation
echoes of things you
of
find
Breath of the
while
Wild and Tears of the
exploring Hyrule.
Kingdom, but in the 2D. Oh wow!
You might be surprised. at
Yeah,
what you
that's
discover.
cool.
This is super creative.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example.
And Mushu with a $2 dono.
That's
I can't
not all,
believe
though.
the lib agenda
You can also
made Zelda
create
a
echoes
girl.
of monsters. After doing so,
What is that
they'll
like
fight
flying
by
piece
your
of cheese
side.
with Doritos?
I think it's like they introduced it
Monsters
as
have
like your little
different
echo
abilities,
sprite.
so
It's like the
choose
thing
the
that's
one you
allowing
want to
to
create
give you
based
this
on the
power.
Do the
situation.
thing. I must have missed that. Very
Wisdom is key, after all.
Creatures? Run! Fucking run!
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now
this looks good.
in Zelda's hands.
I'm gonna play the shit out of this. With my hands.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't
Well,
counted
you
them
should
all
probably
yet.
get to that, mate. You're the producer.
Yeah, I do.
How you solve puzzles and battle
What if someone put
enemies
like a
will
really
change depending
racist
on the
echo in there?
echoes
You
used.
gotta nip that in the
In
bud.
short, we've created a game where each
What if somebody
player's
put an echo in that
experience will be
specifically
different.
calls you a nerd?
Oh
The
no!
Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September
Damn.
26th.
This looks
A
good.
Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the
Oh,
Legend
no.
of Zelda
That's a
series
fucking
will
sick
also
looking
be
game.
Oh
available
no!
at launch.
Am I gonna buy a
You're
Switch
looking
in the
forward to
7th
playing
year
as
of
Zelda
this
in this
console?
new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in
Well,
the
he said
Legend of
please.
Zelda
so
series.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Let's see a few more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
Hey, say what you want about Just Dance, but man, they look unique.
Yeah, it was a good looking game. I just wish it wasn't about dancing.
If this was about eating hot dogs, I'd own everything.
Could you imagine? Just hot dog eat?
Just dog.
Just dog. Red Dwarf with a $100 dono, or £100 dono, or 100-bit dono. Jesus Christ. The third one. Someone time already down. I'm so excited at the possibility of buying a new Switch Lite. Technically, I've never bought a Switch Lite before. So, legally, I don't have a problem. And the Hungriest of Hippos with a $2 dono. I'm going to be making so many dang echoes. A lot of echoes.
I'm gonna find all the echoes that the producer did.
I'm going to make an echo of an echo and create a little echo chamber.
That was a weird decision. How they animated that woman. That was really
A
weird.
new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
Wait.
Never thought I'd see it. Horizon on a...
It's the world of
on a
Horizon
Switch showcase.
in Lego form.
Yeah, this was announced
Join
at Summer
Machine
Game
Hunter
Fest. It's
Aloy
coming
on a
to
quest to save
PS5,
the world
PC,
from
and
an
I
Switch.
ancient evil.
missed this completely.
Journey
Yeah,
through
looks good.
lush landscapes.
Honestly, it looks better
Dive
than
deep
regular.
into the cauldrons. Climb up onto
Expect the regular
tall necks
Horizon.
and traverse other locations inspired by the original
And
game.
the sequel, regular
But be
Horizon
careful.
2.
Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
Forbidden regular.
Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs
It is crazy
to
just
hunt
how
them
much
down.
better this looks,
From
just
the nimble
aesthetically, than that
watchers?
Funko game.
To mighty sawtooths.
Yeah, and
You might
probably
even come
mechanically.
across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress,
Red Dwarf with
you
a
can help
100-bit
Aloy
dono.
rebuild
Thank
her
you so
home
much. Call Marty's accountant. Have him
and
talk
customize
Marty
her
off a
appearance with
ledge.
lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this
Off a
vast
ledge
wilderness
to more
alone.
Switch Lights.
I like
Team
the
up with
booth.
familiar faces
You think I
from
make
the
enough
world of
money to have an
Horizon in
accountant?
Two-player local or online co-op.
I got some news for you.
Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Very good. Well done, everyone.
Oh,
strange
I know so many
journey
people that are
begins.
going to be overjoyed. that
Casey,
this is
wake
a
up.
God, that looks like fucking ass.
We have the cat on Switch. You know that cat game you didn't like? Now it runs worse.
I like the cat game. Even though I made a video saying, should it be considered a game?
No, everyone's a hater. I get it. Everyone except me is a hater on the little cat game.
No, I like it. I like it. The Switch, the Switch port does look kind of...
It does look
through the eyes of a
markedly
cat,
worse.
separated from their family and friends. Explore
And also,
alongside a
I'll have
drone
you know,
known as B12
90%
to
of the
find your
music
way
I
home.
use in Design Delve is all from this game.
Look at that. Little fun fact.
Carefully
The
climb
soundtrack
to the
is
highest heights.
amazing.
Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way
Yeah,
through
I
the
like
city.
that. This You can play this game, and this is the closest way to pretend you're
Not
playing
everyone
Tokyo
is
Jungle
excited
because
to
it
have you
looks like
slinking around,
an early
including
PS3 game.
hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm.
Well,
Keep
if we can't have
exploring
Tokyo
to venture
Jungle,
into
I'll
more
take
areas of this
PS2
unfamiliar
straight.
world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit.
Okay, Hobbit.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the
do.
Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic
It is so
quiet
funny how
corner of
unless
Middle-earth can
Nintend's
be
first party
yours.
is making a game on Switch,
Customize your
it seems
appearance,
like every game on Switch,
decorate
we're
your
all
home,
like, this
and
isn't running
settle
well.
into life in the Shire.
Nintendo's the only one who
As
knows
a
how to
moving
really like
to a
optimize
little
that
haven
console.
of Bywater. You'll
Yeah,
befriend
the
your
ports,
neighbors,
they're-
work
they're
together to solve
made
problems,
for
and
PC
even share a
and
meal.
PS5 and then
Or 3. Explore,
and downgraded
garden,
down,
fish,
rather than
forage,
just
and
like
cook.
Mario
Hold the line until
and
that new
The best
console
way to
comes
build
out.
a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when
I thought that was the
Tales
game.
of the
I
Shire
saw
Gandalf and I
launches
heard
on
a
the
sneeze, and
Nintendo
I thought it
Switch
was
system
Gandalf sneezing.
this holiday.
Gandalf. Don't get me started on
Interrogate,
Gandalf's beard length.
checkmate.
Oh, objection.
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve
The power of
challenging
logic.
cases.
Well, I'm out of luck.
Shit.
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost.
Dude, the truth will cost you £2.50.
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日いつもの街いつもの光景毎
Get
日
out of here.
それが続く
Oh,
Whoa.
なんだよこれなんなんだ
those
よ
creature designs reminded me of the fucked up fun people from Spy Kids.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I don't know why.
This is,
Like,
if I'm
Mr.
not...
like Groove or whatever.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside
This
down.
is, if I'm not mistaken, this is from the creator
A
of
mysterious school
Danganronpa.
mascot suddenly appears.
I don't want
Takumi manages to get out
I
of
might be
harm's
wrong.
way.
There's some
He's then forced
weird
to enroll
monetization
at the
stuff
Last
with this
Defense
game.
Academy,
I
along
believe.
with 15
If I'm
other
wrong, I
students.
apologize.
The mix of art style, like
Their
those
mission
little like
is to defend the school
creatures
from
and
hostile
then, like,
student
the
enemies for
sci-fi
100 days.
like Greece environment.
Yeah.
Academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the
I
100
cannot read
line
that
Last
That's
Defense
insane. That was a
Academy,
real
launching on
junk
Nintendo
logo you
Switch
got there.
early next year. Embark on a
Why are you
saga
making a logo for a
spanning
game if no one can
generations.
read what the game's called?
That kind of defeats the purpose, right?
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2
New
is marching
marketing
onto
strategy.
Nintendo
Confuse
Switch.
someone so much.
Rule and expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness.
Fuck yeah, hit him in the head.
In combat, use returning
Don't
Saga
you just hate it when
features
you
like
sneak up on a
glimmers
dude
to learn
and
skills.
then time freezes and he becomes
And
5 other
formations
dudes?
If I had a
to
nickel
enhance
for every time it happened.
Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline
Red Dwarf with
battles,
100 bits. I
where
can't
the
even read that
action
logo.
order
It's
is
wild how
key.
many logos. Every showcase has at least one logo that
Innovative
pops up
features
where you're like, I
like
literally
United
cannot
Attack
read
can
this.
also
Like,
help with
you have done
strategy.
the opposite of marketing your game.
How will you expand your empire?
I mean, we've
Which
spoken about
order
this
will
with
you fight the
logos.
7
I'm also like it
heroes?
with names. If your game has
Every
a shit
decision
name,
you
I'm
make
not buying
will
it.
Yeah,
dramatically
you're just
alter
not
the
buying it.
course of the story.
Just put my foot down. Not buying it.
Safeguard your empire's future and
I've done it
protect
to
your
my
legacy
detriment.
from
I've missed
peril.
out on some really good games. I think I've
Otherwise,
said it
the
on stream
vengeful
before.
7 heroes
I
may
really like
emerge
Octopath
victorious.
Traveler, but I didn't buy Triangle Strategy because like whatever it's called.
Triangle Strategy is a
Romancing
very bad
Saga
name.
2: Revenge of the
I
Seven
fucking hate the name
launches
so
on
much. I
Nintendo
just
Switch
bad name.
October 24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2.
Silk Song, Metroid Prime.
That's almost everything for today's Nintendo
Silk
Direct.
Song, Metroid Prime.
Next will be
Metro Prime.
our last announcement.
Silk Song,
Please take a
Spin-off,
look.
like Silk Song, Metro Prime, Brotherhood ship.
The Brothership.
Oh,
It's got to be Metroid's.
It's
Metroid
Silk
loves a Galactic Federation research facility.
here we go.
Oh, we priming.
Since when was Samus's ship just her face?
Oh, it's always just been her head. It's so weird.
I've only just noticed that.
Yeah. It's always.
Oh, sick gameplay.
Look at that big old battlefield. Looks like a little Halo. Nicholas, wake up. There's Halo.
Nick. This is for you. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, yeah. What if at the end of the scan it was like, damn, he got fucked. Oh, damn,
man.
super fucked.
Don't want to end up like this fool. Oh, dude, that little bounce animation.
That's good. Oh, when you hit the side, yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh, that was stunning. I'm excited by like the smallest thing.
It's the little things.
It is. It really butters my egg wrong. Yeah, he looks a little bit generic. See, that's a fake logo.
That's a good logo. I can read all the words beyond.
Why does it need to be called Metroid Prime 4 and then have an affix? Why can't it just be called Metroid Beyond?
Everything's bad. Because everything's bad. This is a nice looking planet. Looks like a little avatar, Frontier of Pandora.
Oh, release date. I'll see it when I believe it.
That's a Switch 2 game. That's a Super Switch game if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. That's a Super Switch.
That's a Super Switch game if I've ever seen it.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait
Yeah,
a
you've
little
been
bit
saying
longer.
that for years, mate.
We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Samus Aran.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Sammy Aaron.
Sammy A.
Thank you for watching.
Excellent. Yeah, that was well, I guess first thoughts. What did you think of the? What did you and Ludo think of the showcase?
What do you think? What do you think of the showcase, Ludes? Say in the mic.
Didn't like Stray. Didn't like Stray.
No, didn't like Stray. You can go down now. So yeah, a lot of remakes. A lot of remakes. A lot of porting stuff to the console, which is kind of cool. To be expected in like the kind of latter years of the, the game's, the console's life cycle. I think a lot of their first party stuff looked really cool, like Brothership.
The Brothership, yeah.
Brothership, Mario and Luigi brother time looks great. I really hope it's multiplayer. I'm also trying to think about we got bombarded with so much stuff.
Yeah, so they announced some in terms of release datey stuff. So November they dated. I'm just scrolling through a thread now. So Mario and Luigi Brothership is going to be their November game on November 7th. Donkey Kong's not coming till next year, which I think is just, I'm sure that game's done, but they're just kind of filling stuff in. All those Switch Online games are coming today. So Turok Perfect Dark, Zelda, Four Swords for Game Boy Advance, and Metroid Zero Mission all coming today. Super Mario Party Jamboree is their October game for October 17th. Metroid Prime's obviously next year. Zelda, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom is going to be September, alongside the new console. So it seems like they have like a beefy first party game. August, September, October, November with Mario Party as well. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem too much like this is. It's not going to be one of their. It doesn't seem like one of their best falls ever, but it's for the 7th fall. This is a console that came out in 2017, and so for it to still be delivering like a pretty solid fall lineup, definitely you could tell though in some of those third-party trailers though, you're like, okay, it is absolutely time to get some new hardware in here so that these games like Stray can look as good on a Nintendo console as they do on PlayStation or PC.
100%, yeah. I don't want to say like these games are bringing us into the next generation of the Switch. They're like a bridge. I do really like that Nintendo are allowing other companies to kind of expand into their precious IPs like Zelda. Yeah. Getting to see, I literally have forgotten the name already. The Zelda game with Zelda starring. It looks really fun and creative and like puzzle driven.
Yeah, Echoes of Wisdom is what it's called.
Echoes of Wisdom looks really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. That and Brothership are probably my two standouts.
Yeah, same. And the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, the Capcom Fighter Marvel collection, whatever it was. That looks cool. The Dragon Quest stuff. So yeah, some solid third party games as well. A couple super chats that came in late. Beastmarch with the $2 dono. Thank you so much. Kitties and Hobbitses, cozy game, rule the roost. Yeah, Nintendo's always going to bring the cozy games. They're always going to showcase a little bit of that cozy. Wassup with a $5 dono. Someone wake up Yahtzee so he could complain about the Metroid Prime 4 title. Don't worry, I'm sure beady-eyed he's looking at the screen and being like, "What?"
He opened his eyes as that the Beyond filled in the screen. That's when Yahtzee's eyes. He woke it up out of his crypt.
And then Button Space though with a $2 dono. Had fun with this stream. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. This seems kind of like a capper to our Summer Game Fest stuff. So even though Nintendo generally doesn't play by the rules, they just show up late.
Marty. And relax.
And
you've done how many hours of streaming have you done?
Too many. No, we're fine. You know what? I'm not streaming at all the rest of the day. Think about that. Well, I'm streaming my personal channel, but that doesn't count. I mean, that kind of counts.
No, that's what fun do.
Jamboree, what do you have going on? What can folks check out in your neck of the woods?
You can check out the Design Delve that came out last week. It was a dev interview with Billy Basso, the creator of Animal Well, on how its secrets are designed. Not many spoilers in that, so if you are thinking about checking out the game and you want to hear the creator talk about his philosophy on how he designs stuff, check it out. Other than that, I'm currently working on a big Elden Ring video in preparation for the DLC coming out in a couple days. And DevHeads on Friday. We have a very cool guest, Abubakar Salim, one of the creators of Zao, also actor extraordinaire, Renaissance man.
He was in this weekend's episode of House of the Dragon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's coming on to talk about, his ever-shifting career path and how he does that and what it's like, to create art in this space. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, check it out on Friday.
Is that going to be at a different time? Did I see that right in the channel?
Yeah, it's going to be slightly earlier because Mikey needs to go to the airport to catch a flight. We've all agreed to just do it slightly earlier. I think it's happening at 7:30 PST.
Okay, so that's like right now. So it's going to be on Friday starting 20 minutes ago. So 9:30 a.m. Central on Friday. So it'll be an earlier episode on Friday instead of noon, 9:30 a.m. Central.
Live,
Anyone who's able to watch this right now should be able to watch that on Friday. Definitely tune in for that.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, and speaking of Friday, Jack and I will be playing some checking out the Elden Ring DLC, which comes out late Thursday night, early Friday morning. So we'll probably be doing that. We'll probably steal that noon slot from you guys if you're going to be going early. And then other than that, later today we should have, in terms of the video front, Darren will have a new backdrop on the Acolyte, the new Star Wars show. Later tonight, Frost and Will should be back with Better with Friends. I'm not sure what they're playing. I'll bug them now. Tomorrow should be the normal Yahtzee tries, Firelink combo. Thursday, Casey and I will be back for DMC. Yeah, and all the good stuff. Remember, on Saturdays, every week until the heat death of the universe, there'll be a brand new / old episode of Adventure is Nigh, a zhushed up version featuring a sound design by none other than JM8.
Yes, sound by me. This episode was not combat intensive, so it's not a nightmare for me.
There you go.
Yeah, check it out, guys.
Hell yeah. JM8, thank you so much for joining me for these festivities. Thank you to everyone who watched in YouTube and Twitch, and anyone watching a VOD. We really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesdays, and hopefully we'll see you later this evening with Better with Friends. Bye, everyone.
In a bit, guys.